Hello everyone, and we're looking at the Law of Cosines, and this is chapter 10.1 in your book, and this is unit 5b, or basically unit 6. It says in exercises 1 through 16, solve the triangle. That means find all angles and sides under the given conditions. So one of the things that you need to keep in mind when you're looking at this problem is this triangle ABC here. It's the standard triangle, so I'm going to draw a picture of the one that they're talking about. And we reviewed this the other day, and this was, so let's just say you have any triangle. Just draw just a random triangle. Try not to make it a right triangle. This looks maybe right here, but we won't assume that it is. And just label it A, B, and C here, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to label the sides across of the angle, the lowercase version of that letter. So A, across from A is little a, across from B is little b, and across from C is little c. Okay? So next we're going to recall some of the laws of cosines. Over here, so one of them is c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of c. Okay, so the other one is b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine b, and a squared, equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine A. So these here are used to find the little letters, which these are the sides. So if you're missing one of these, you're going to use these. Now the alternate version of these is when you have the angle ones, right? And so this looks like, if you remember your book, so cosine of A was equal to, what was it? It was b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc, okay? And you just do, it's the same ones here. So cosine of b, so it's the other letters. So this is a squared plus c squared, right? Minus that letter is b squared over 2ac. And then finally cosine of c is b squared plus a squared minus c squared all over 2ab. Okay, so these are for angles. So when you need to draw a picture and you need to have these handy, okay, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to basically plug them in and then figure out what you're missing. Okay, so if you look at number 1 here, number 1 is pretty easy here. It says A is 20, and that's big A, so this is the angle A. B is 10, and C is 7. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw my picture with the givens here, right? So A is 20, so under angle A I'm going to put 20 here, because it's an angle. And then B is 10, I'm going to erase this and put 10. And then C here is 7. So under C, I'm going to put 7 here. So, I mean, there's a few things I need to find, right? So I need to find little a, big B, and big C. So there's 3 things I need to find, right? So the first thing, if you notice, I need to find little a. So little a, so, and it's a side, right? So what am I going to use here? I'm going to use this. My side formula is for the laws of cosine, right? Remember, this is the laws of cosine, all right? And so basically we're going to use this one. Why? Because a is solved for. So I'm going to rewrite it here. So a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a. Okay? And now you just plug in what you know. So you're trying to find a, you know b is what? You should know what b is. B is given. B is 10 and c is 7, right? So b is 10 and c is 7. Okay? And then from here, you just, you go forth and find the rest, right? So what would this give us? So it's a squared equals 10 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 10 times 7 times the cosine of 20 degrees. And so a squared is 100 plus 49, okay? Minus, that's 20 times 2 is 140, cosine of 20. So a squared up here equals 149 minus 140 times the cosine of 20. Note these are stuck together. You can't do anything with this. I'm going to square root both sides here. So A equals the square root of 149 minus 140 times the cosine of 20. And you would just plug this in your calculator and you would get whatever you get. You should try that by yourself here. Next here, what I'm going to do is we're going to find the other angles and sides, or sorry, the other sides here. So you should go ahead and find this answer here, and then write it down, and then look at the next video for the next part.